about a lot of things. First, we're going to talk about a little bit of a hot take that Riley has. It's about Deshaun Watson. You want to get into it, Riley?
Yeah. So, first thing I want to do is I want to connect to the viewers and listeners because I need them to sympathize with Deshaun Watson for a second. Picture this. You're Deshaun Watson. You're in the playoffs. You're playing the Chiefs. You almost beat the Chiefs because you're playing amazingly offensively. And then Patrick Mahomes comes and he scores 50 on your defense. You're Deshaun Watson. You're sad about that. But you know what? You guys played great in the playoffs. You guys are going to do great next year. This is a promising future. So, what does your amazing head coach do? Well, he makes a move that, no one really understands at the time, but, I'm sure in 50 years we're going to see the genius of it. But he trades away DeAndre Hopkins for David Johnson. Who's DeAndre Hopkins?
And a second round.
If I'm Deshaun Watson, that's
cool.
my number one receiver. That's my best receiver. That's the best receiver in the league. Arguably, top 3. Now, he's on the Cardinals with Kyler Murray. And Kyler Murray is playing great with them. But that leads a lot of people to think that Kyler Murray is a better quarterback than Deshaun Watson, even though we all know that he isn't. He's had the best streak that he's had, that a lot of quarterbacks have had, 1,700 throwing yards, 70% completion rate, no interceptions. And it's just been amazing. And he's having a great career, but his defense and his team and the coaching are just letting him down. And so that leads people to think Kyler's better than him. But I'm saying Deshaun Watson is a top 4 at number 4 quarterback.
So are you saying Deshaun Watson is better than Kyler Murray this year?
Yes.
Yes, you're wrong. Okay. All right. We can get that out of the way. I mean, Kyler Murray is in MVP conversations. Kyler Murray and the Cardinals are competing with the Seahawks, who are a big favorite in the NFC. When the Cardinals are a good team, the Texans are not. Okay, it's about team success too. It's not just Deshaun's good and he would be better. You can't say he would be better with DeAndre. Kyler Murray. Okay, if you're gonna say over the career, I understand you arguing Deshaun over Kyler. That makes sense. You can argue that even for the future. You can argue you could take Deshaun over Kyler. However, this year, absolutely not. Kyler's better this year.
Yeah, let me get something in.
Benji, please go. Benji, before we filmed this, was looking for a piece of evidence that, I tried to hide, and I did successfully.
Yeah,
because
okay.
It was actually 100% deep ball accuracy for Deshaun Watson, but,
Okay.
Yeah.
Listen, all right, before he starts spewing any more lies, I just want to say I completely understand if you're making this argument last year. I don't know if Riley's stuck in the past or something, but I don't know if you've watched Kyler Murray. He has been absolutely electric this year. He looks like he's the fastest player on the field at any given time. And, he is a little turnover hefty. I will say that Deshaun Watson is more conservative with the football than Kyler Murray. But being conservative on the football field doesn't necessarily lead to wins. I don't think Deshaun Watson would have thrown that pass to DeAndre Hopkins, even if they were on the same team playing that Buffalo Bills team. I think that the style of his play makes him that much better than Deshaun Watson and is why he should be above him at number 4.
Jake, you said something interesting about team success that I completely agree with. And that is probably the reason that Kyler is the MVP candidate over Deshaun Watson. I think if Deshaun Watson was on the Cardinals, they would definitely be doing, as good, maybe even better, because Deshaun Watson can run the ball very effectively. He can throw the ball much more conservatively, as Benji said. Kyler Murray is around, I think,
doesn't make him a better thrower.
11 interceptions, a few fumbles. Deshaun Watson has 4 interceptions and fumbles over the entire season. When you're looking at long-term success, that is one of the most important factors. You especially did not like Ryan Fitzpatrick because he was throwing so many interceptions. But, No,
Does Ryan Fitzpatrick have the legs of Kyler Murray? Am I missing something here? Is a 37-year-old?
He was the
he
leading
does.
rusher.
When
He
was the
leading
last
rusher
time you
for the
checked?
Dolphins last year, so.
Yeah, did you check 14 years ago when you were in the womb? Is that what's going on?
Who knows
No.
when I checked it? Those stats are mine and for my purposes only.
Yeah, they're yours and not anyone else's.
That's correct.
That's really good to know.
Look,
No,
bottom line, to all the Kyler stands, I love Kyler too. And, if you're watching this on YouTube, you can see how close my fingers are between 4 and 5. They're so close, But the thing is, I just got to take Deshaun over it because Deshaun looks better when he plays. And
he's more attractive. Is that what you're saying?
Whoa,
Is that what you're saying?
All right.
I mean, hey, if that's how you judge,
Maybe.
You go for it, bro.
Okay, I'll argue that Deshaun Watson's more attractive than Kyler Murray. I'll get on that. Riley
came to a consensus.
Riley wins the debate.
All right, yeah, we can't pick Kyler because he's only 5'10", and we know that people don't necessarily like
5'10's pretty tall,
shorter.
actually. I just heard 5'10's very tall.
Oh, you're fine.
I'm 5'10 and a half. I'm 5'10 and a half, so actually it's not
That's
that tall.
true. We'll see on Monday.
Yeah. But maybe the only way to settle this is if we get both of the quarterbacks to come on our glorious set, of our Zoom call.
I don't
And
think
If
we
you're
have that
listening
pay
to
range.
this and your name
No,
is
we
Deshaun
have
Watson,
we have the facilities for that.
And we have to let Riley go one-on-one in an Oklahoma drill with Kyler and Deshaun and see what happens. All right. And then,
if you're listening to this and your name is Deshaun Watson or Kyler Murray and you play for the Texans or the Cardinals, we'd love to have you on the show.
Yeah.
So
to argue your side. So, but anyway, I think we should
they're
probably.
calling their agents right now. They're calling their agents right now.